Did you know The Matrix is a huge ass show? And no, I'm not talking about the movie. I'm talking about society. I'm talking about what we've been taught. On today's episode, Awaken Ones, I'm going to be sharing with you just having an open mind about how much society is just a big show to keep us in a state of illusion to forget our power. But if you stay tuned to the very end, I'm going to be sharing with you how to awaken, to realize your own truth in life, and to finally claim back your power with no fear. Let's get into it. What is up, you beautiful beings? Welcome back, Awaken Ones, to episode 29. Oh my god, I swear to you, I'm not farting. It is my bench. It's my bench. And I'm wearing SpongeBob today. Yes, I know, SpongeBob's gay. I'm gay too. You talk shit? I don't give a damn. Love you anyways. You have the right to judge me all you want. Just know this is a place of love. This is a place of being real. This is a place of being authentic. So you're safe here. But other than that, Awaken Ones, if you're new to this channel, welcome. If you've been on this journey with me so far, I thank you dearly. But if you are new, my name is Brittny Fontanez, and what I do on this channel, I speak about emotional awareness, spirituality, esoteric content, all that good cosmic wisdom to simplify your spiritual journey. So if you enjoy content like this, then you might as well hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and also make sure you hit that notification button so you won't miss out on any videos, which is Monday, and Fridays. But other than that, Awaken Ones, lastly, follow me on Instagram as I post daily for your embetterment and upliftment. But let's get right into the bubble, because I want to explain to y'all the big show. And I love it. Even on my Instagram, I've been getting so many synchronicities of a lot of people saying, this is just a one big ass circus. It's one big ass circus. You guys, I made the really courageous decision, conscious as well, but the most courageous decision to finally leave my job. And I did that last week. And the reason why I want to share this with you guys is because we have been fed so many beliefs that don't serve us, to the point that we feel so petrified to do what feels right to our hearts, because we feel we have to do what's right to everyone else, and what's right to our bills, what's right to our pockets, what's right to our ego. But living this way is the very reason why we believe so wholeheartedly in this system that is one big ass show of lies. And why would I say that? Well, listen. If you haven't fully waken up, you're watching this video for a reason. But you have awakened, and if you are ascending, you completely understand that this whole matrix was a propaganda to keep us in a state of illusion of thinking we don't have power over our lives. We don't have power over our money. We don't have power over our careers. We don't have power over our love. We don't have power for ourselves. So we were taught how to listen to the outer world to predict who we are as individuals. And living this way, this is why everyone is miserable. This is why everyone's depressed. This is why everyone's angry. This is why everyone wants to fight. Because we're so unhappy with who we are. But what if us believing in the system is the very reason why we are surviving, not thriving? I know this is a lot to take in, but hear me out. The reason why I call the Matrix a big show of lies is because, well, let's just be honest. When you grew up, did it feel right to you of how others were acting around you? Did it feel right to you when you're walking in a church and you heard certain things from the Bible or from a pastor and it just didn't sit right with you? Have you ever gone to a job like when I was, like majority of people, we all know, you ever been to a job and it just feels like you're not meant to be there? Or even when you're around your family and you know that you just feel like you have something bigger on this planet, and just being around this corruption, being around this mindset, being around these attachments of what we believe is true. You know, deep within, It didn't feel right, and it doesn't feel right. You know what that means? That means you're meant to create another world on this planet. Please understand, when I say that, majority of us get terrified because we all want to strive of understanding what is my purpose here on this planet. Why is the reason I'm here? And we all don't question that anymore. It's because we're so lost in what we think we have to do to feed the system, which is really feeding our egos that are keeping us in a state of illusion and limitations. Don't be too hard on yourself now that you're understanding all of this. But here's what I really want to share with you, is that the reason why we've been fed so many lies through religion, we've been fed so many lies through politics, we've been fed so many lies through our parents, through our family, through our coworkers, everyone that we surround ourselves with, that keeps telling us what we think is right, knowing that we feel we know it's not right for us. The reason why all of this was built was because the truth is we are divine, powerful beings. Not only our thoughts manifest things, but our emotions amplify our power, our essence, our existence. They don't want that because they see it as, oh, if people awaken to their power, there wouldn't be enough. That is so not true. God created this entire universe because we do have enough to create. We do have enough to have more. We do have enough to love, to be abundant, to be prosperous, and a community and unity. But the reason why we believe in all these things is because we've been so attached with the belief systems. We've been so attached to our family, to our friends, to the point that we made ourselves believe in this illusion. And when we believed in this illusion, we created a new identity that serves our ego but deflates our soul. And this is why majority of us feel lost, and this is why majority of us feel depressed, is because that entity, that identity, that false identity is tired of living that way. Your soul is tired of wearing a mask. And the reason why this is such a big show of lies is because we're being taught to separate, to create a huge divide where there is no love. There's only labels. There's only categories. How are we going to be able to come into unity to save this world if we think one of us is better than the other? I'm gonna be real with y'all. We all come out of a pussy. We all gonna die. There's nothing more special about the other individual. We all have 24 hours in a day. We all have eyeballs. Some people don't. I mean, we all got legs. Some people don't. Be grateful. But what I am trying to say is that there's nothing more special than anyone else on this planet. And no one is less special than anyone else on this planet. When you can understand that we are equal in God's image, you will never need to fear what this patriarchal system tells us. You guys, when I made the conscious decision to put in my 2 weeks, I was terrified. But here's what I had to realize. We're only scared to make decisions that are right for our heart is because we believe the lies that we've been told are true. As in, get a job, keep a job, have a good job, have a home, have a picket fence. We were taught all these things, and that's why our ego shakes up, is because we're in the state of delusion from what we have been taught. And now is the time. This is a whole new era. This is a whole new energy that's taking place on this planet. This is a new frequency that we could tap into that's creating the opportunity for us to awaken to what is right for our hearts rather than our minds. So when I finally made that conscious decision to leave my job, you guys, I felt fucking free. I felt fucking free. Now I don't even have a job anymore. But here's the beautiful thing. The Matrix wants you to live in fear because fear is the frequency that they use to keep you trapped while they are free. What if what you fear so much is the one decision that's going to change your life forever? Now, please understand, I'm not talking about just leaving a job. I'm not talking about letting go of something. What I mean is that when you finally make the conscious decision to face your fears, to face your demons, not only that fear can't rule you, but you become a sovereign being to the point it doesn't matter what society thinks. It doesn't matter what's going on in politics. It doesn't matter the lies that we've been told. All that matters to you is what is true for you. And you know what's so beautiful when people want to walk their own path and pretty much become self-made is that they become the light. They become the inspiration. Bigger than these celebrities, bigger than these politicians, bigger than everything in the system. Because people like you and me have decided to take their power back. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Our minds are so powerful that when we attach to something, we can make it real or not real. So all I'm asking you today, AwakenOnes, is that what are you attached to this system that you know in your heart is a lie, but your mind is still believing in? What are some things that you believe that you know don't serve you? Because all of these lies that we have been taught is just a show for us to be confused, to be in a state of fog, and also to be distracted from our power. For example, the porn industry. I'm gonna do a video on this actually, you guys, about not pornography, but sexual energy. Porn is a huge money-making industry. And the reason why it was created is because, do not get it twisted, the people who created this propaganda system understand the human mind, and they understand the operation of how a human can own his divinity and be in a state of delusion. So porn was created, here's the thing, you guys, it was created because the elites, the people who have the fucked up perspective of the system, know the power of sexual energy and how potent it is to manifest and create things. So they created porn to keep us distracted, to release that energy that's going to help us create our sovereignty, to create more of our life force for us to be the manifester of our lives. What happens when we keep releasing that energy and we're distracted? We're not focused on ourselves. We're not focused on our power. We're not focused on elevating. We're not focused on us, the being that God is trying to make us become. Because we're so deluded in entertainment, so deluded in thinking that lust is what's important, or temptations and feeding them. Because of those lies, we've forgotten ourselves. So AwakenOnes, if you're going to take anything out of this video, realize how much the system is not created for us to thrive. It's created for us to keep us separate from each other and from God. So what are you going to take after watching this video? Meaning that, what beliefs are you going to create for yourselves? What morals, what values, and what's true to your heart, rather than what's true to everything outside of you, to your bills, to your pocket, to your spouse, whatever. Find out what's true for you, and you'll soon realize that you do have the power to own your life, but you realize how powerful you are in God's eyes, to the point that you'll never want to feed in the fear. You only want to choose love. And why would you want to choose love? Not only God is there, not only light is there, not only truth is there, but you want to choose love because that shit makes you free. And where there is love, fear cannot reside. There's no need to fear anymore. That's why the system's pummeling. Because it was built on a false foundation. And I'm smiling because it's about fucking time. It's about time we start waking up and realizing that we have the power all along to be your own being, to claim who you are, and to express your authenticity without needing money, without needing anything outside of you at that. So you guys, love yourself enough Love yourself so much, actually, to the point that whatever lies are outside of you, they cannot disrupt you. If anything, they just make you laugh. And we need more laughter in this life. Please understand also, when I share this, I'm not discarding lives that were taken from COVID or, you know, people who are sick. I'm just sharing with you guys, be open. Open your hearts and open your minds and realize what is true, because a lot of lies are being exposed. So now is the time. What is true for you on this earth, rather than what you hear that you think is true. But Awakened Ones, if you or anyone who is ready to step into divinity, who is looking for a healing session or even a tarot card reading, or who just needs someone to talk to, please understand I do a donation-based session as well. Pay what feels right for you for 30 minutes. We'll do a Zoom call. But if you're looking for weekly programs and working with me on healing sessions, or just twin flames or divine masculines, or just understanding your ego a little more, you guys, there'll be a link in the description where you can go straight on my website and you can see all my services and just pick what is best for you and get in contact with me directly on Instagram or through my email, and I get right back to you as soon as I can so we could book a session with you. Because it's about time we get on our healing in order for us to take our power back. But other than that, Awakened Ones, I hope this video helped. If it did, please leave comments below. Share this video. It's all about awakening the collective so we can start thriving and enough surviving. But I love you guys so much. I adore you. Please have a blissful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Namaste.